Hello there, you're watching Bizworld. I'm Anita. The COVID-19 pandemic has catapulted the hidden gem, the business and general aviation sector, better known as Baga, which includes private jets, helicopters and drones in the Asia-Pacific region. Seeing this huge untapped potential, Invest Selangor Berhad decided to organise a dedicated Baga show known as Selangor Aviation Show SAS 2021. It's touted as the first of its kind in the region, in line with the state's aerospace action plan until 2030.
The aerospace industry is divided into three sectors: civil aviation, defence and Baga. Unlike civil aviation and defence, little attention has been given to Baga.
We did not expect this. Even the companies like Embraer and Dassault will fly in their aircraft to participate in this show. Overall, it is exciting for the sectors also, for this industry also, because never been so much of attention to be given in the general aviations.
Themed Selangor, the ASEAN Business and General Aviation Hub, this inaugural event brings together 43 exhibitors representing the world's best of aerospace and aviation industry.
Within ASEAN, there are 10 countries, and the only country that has seen the development of general aviation is Singapore. But we think that Selangor and Malaysia, we have more advantages compared to Singapore, and therefore it is, we see the potential to grow Selangor, especially the Subang Airport, to be the hub for the whole ASEAN, not only the ASEAN, actually for the whole Asia Pacific.
Selangor houses over 63.9% of the total aerospace companies and over 20 higher learning institutions related to the industry in Malaysia. Meanwhile, Asia Pacific is seen to be the industry mover for the Baga sector because of the rapid economic development, which in turn spurs demand for private jets. More so with this pandemic, Datuk Teng said the affluent prefers to travel by private jet because of its lesser touch points than commercial airlines.
For example, from the point when they disembark from the car to the boarding room, for commercial airlines, there will be 700 touch points they have to go through. But for private jets, it is only 20 touch points. So you can imagine how much safer it can be if they travel by this business jet.
SAS 2021 will take place from November 25th to 27th at the Sky Park Regional Aviation Centre in Subang. This maiden Aviation Expo is targeted to attract at least 3,000 trade visitors and is open to the public on the third day.
Bursa Malaysia has rejected Sarawak Consolidated Industries SCIB's request for extension of time, or EOT, to complete its 2021 annual report. The company in a statement said this would result in the suspension of its shares on November 9th until further notice. On October 8th, SCIB had sought for an EOT up to December 31st this year to complete its audit of the financial statements for the year ended June 30th, 2021, to be included in this year's annual report. However, the effort was affected by the change of external auditor and the movement restrictions in Malaysia and overseas due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Last July, KPMG resigned as SCIB's external auditor, while next year SSY is taking its time even with the new auditor. SCIB is fully committed to meeting the deadline, with next year working to complete the audit in accordance to the relevant accounting and auditing standards. At 3:26 p.m, SCIB declined 11 sen to 29.5 sen. Malaysia Debt Ventures, MDV, will be sourcing a new 2 billion ringgit bond or Sukuk program next month from the capital market. MDV is moving away from government-guaranteed bonds and Sukuk as part of its funding diversification strategy in growing its funding capacity, ensuring liquidity and long-term self-sustainability.
We are ready even without GG with AA3 rating for MDV that allows us to even grow independently and financially independently from the government.
This will be MDV's fourth fund, which marks its first fund to be raised based on standalone credit rating. MDV also unveiled 5 key initiatives to strengthen the company's role in developing the technology sector today. One of the immediate initiatives is to extend the moratorium granted to some of MDV's affected customers as they seek to recover their businesses and regain operational stability. To date, the moratorium has benefited 66 companies with a total approximate deferments of 134.3 million ringgit, comprising principal and profit payments. That's all the time on Bizworld today. I'm Anita. Thank you for watching and be well, Malaysia.